In example 3, we start with a sketch of the parabola, and so the things we're going to find are the equation in standard form, the vertex, the focus, and the directrix of the parabola. So one, we can easily just look at the graph we were given and read off the vertex. The vertex is the point 1, -1. That is that point right there in blue. We don't have the focus, nor do we have the directrix, but if we find A, then we can find the focus and we can find the directrix. Clearly, we can just look at that parabola and see that it is a parabola that opens up. And so the standard form for a parabola that opens up is x minus h squared is equal to a positive 4 multiplied by A multiplied by y minus k. I'm going to go ahead and plug in hk that is given to us in the vertex. H is the x coordinate of the vertex, so our h is 1, so we have x minus 1 squared is equal to 4 times A. We don't know A, we want to find that. Y minus k is the y coordinate of the vertex, that's a -1 here, so we have y minus -1. So we have x minus 1 squared is equal to 4a multiplied by y plus 1. We want to solve for a, and so to do that, I'm going to plug in the other point that we were given on the parabola. We were given that this parabola goes through the point 0, 1. We have the point 0, 1 on this parabola. So I'm going to plug in x equal to 0 and y equal to 1, and I'm reading that off for that point there. So plugging in x equal to 0, we have 0 minus 1 squared is equal to 4a, and then we're plugging in 1 for y, so we have 1 plus 1, and now we can solve for a. 0 minus 1 is a -1, and when we square that, we have a 1 on the left. On the right-hand side, we have 4a multiplied by 2. That's coming from 1 plus 1. So we have 1 is equal to 8a. And then dividing both sides by 8 tells us that a is equal to 1/8. So now we know that a is equal to 1/8. So now I can write the equation in standard form. It is x minus 1 squared. So I'm looking at this line here. I'm just going to plug in the value for a that we found. X minus 1 squared is equal to 4 times 1/8 multiplied by y plus 1. And then just simplifying that, 4 times 1/8 is 1/2. And that's multiplied by y plus 1. So that is the equation of our parabola in standard form. Now that we know A, we will use that information along with the fact that the parabola opens up to find the focus and the directrix. When a parabola opens up, the formula for the focus is h comma k plus a. I'm just getting that from the table we filled out earlier. We know h, it is 1. We know k, it is -1. And we know a, it is 1/8. And so our x coordinate of the focus is 1. The y coordinate is -1 plus 1/8, which is a -7/8. And so that is the equation, or the point rather, for our focus. 1 -7/8. For the directrix, when a parabola opens upward, the equation for the directrix is y is equal to k minus a. We know k, it's the y coordinate of the vertex, it's -1. And we know a, we found that down here, a is equal to 1/8. So the equation of our directrix is y is equal to -9/8. And I'm getting that from -1 minus 1/8. So our directrix is down here. The horizontal line, y is equal to -9/8.